I don't know if you know, but Hunter Biden, everybody said his laptop, which he brought to a guy and left it there, and nobody disparages him for being a crackhead, because there but for the grace of God go I. But what we do hate them for is that as a family, his father's responsible for people just like him being thrown in prison for the rest of their lives. And he shows no remorse for it, and they're still happy about it. So that's what makes them the horrible people that they are. Here's another one. Hunter Biden admits infamous abandoned laptop belongs to him. Wait a minute. I thought it was Russian disinformation. Dozens of former intelligence officials say. So if you see something that says dozens of former intelligence officials, you know a lie is coming. Because that's what intelligence officers do. They're professional liars. And what a proof, here it is. Hunter Biden admits the infamous laptop belonged to him in a court filing. In a court filing today, Hunter Biden finally confirmed what we all knew: the laptop was his. By doing this, he confirmed another thing we all knew too. Joe Biden lied about it. Here's a funny video about all the people lying about it.
Really fishy story.
The Post
Wait a minute. You want to see Joe Biden lie about it first?
Oh, boy.
I'll show you. Here's Joe Biden lying about it first.
50 former national intelligence folks who said that what he's accusing me of is a Russian plant. They have said that this has all the 5 former heads of the CIA.
He's quoting the CIA as if they're credible. The people who lied us into Vietnam, the people who lied us into Iraq twice, the people who lied us into Afghanistan, into Libya, into Somalia, into Yemen, into Syria, now into Ukraine. He's quoting CIA as if they're credible. And for some reason that works with Democrats because of this guy. Because they hate him so much, they've embraced their biggest enemies, which are the CIA and the FBI. And so he's up there as a Democrat quoting the heads of the CIA as if they're credible.
Both parties say what he's saying is a bunch of garbage.
This is classic Trump. We have 4 days left, and all of a sudden there's a laptop. There's overwhelming evidence that from the intelligence community that the Russians are engaged.
There was never any evidence of that. That was all made up, and he knows it.
Still think that the stories from the fall about your son Hunter were Russian disinformation at his smear campaign, like you said?
Yes. I know you'd ask it. I have no response. It's another smear campaign.
It's the last-ditch effort in this desperate campaign to smear me and my family. The vast majority of the intelligence people have come out and said there's no basis at all.
No basis. And they're smearing him, is what he said. So that's Joe Biden lying about it. So here are all the CIA plants in the media lying about it.
Oh, Ken.
Do you want to hear all the media liars? Because here we go. This is how it works.
Really fishy story.
The Post claimed that the emails were found on a laptop computer that was brought to a repair shop in Delaware in the spring of 2019.
The FBI is now investigating whether those alleged Hunter Biden emails are actually connected to a larger foreign intelligence operation.
They may be related to a foreign intelligence operation.
Foreign intelligence operation.
Foreign intelligence.
Foreign intelligence.
Foreign intelligence operation.
For all we know, these emails are made up.
The information found on the laptop may be part of a Russian disinformation campaign.
Part of a Russian disinformation effort.
Described by many intelligence experts as having hallmarks. All the hallmarks of a Russian disinformation.
Russian disinformation
campaign.
This is a classic example of the right-wing media machine.
Just a big right-wing media machine. And of course, it starts off with this guy who, when he worked at the Los Angeles Times, was outed as working for the CIA, and then immediately he got scooped up by NBC News. And so now you know why YouTube has to censor us, because they all work for the same people that the NBC works for. It's all YouTube's in bed with the CIA and military industrial complex. Google is invested in vaccines. Did you know that? So that's why they have to censor us and scare the shit out of us that they're going to take our channels away if we tell the truth. You don't get censored for lying. Obviously, you don't get censored for lying. They give you a contract at NBC and CNN. That's what you get for lying. For telling the truth, they take your channel away. So, I don't know what else to say about this, but again, your jumping off point should be the government is lying and the corporate media is lying. That should be your jumping off point. They're lying about Russiagate. They're lying about Trump. They're lying about Biden. They're lying about Hunter. They're lying about Syria. They're lying about Libya, Afghanistan, Ukraine, China, Venezuela, Brazil. They're lying about everything. I want to see that again, though, because that was fun.
Great.
Really fishy story.
The Post claimed that the emails were found on a laptop computer that was brought to a repair shop in Delaware in the spring of 2019.
The FBI is now investigating whether those alleged Hunter Biden emails are actually connected to a larger foreign intelligence operation.
They may be related to a foreign intelligence operation.
Foreign intelligence operation.
Foreign intelligence.
Foreign intelligence.
Foreign intelligence operation.
For all we know, these emails are made up.
The information found on the laptop may be part of a Russian disinformation campaign.
Part of a Russian disinformation effort.
Described by many intelligence experts as having hallmarks, all the hallmarks of a Russian disinformation.
Russian disinformation
campaign.
This is a classic example of the right-wing media machine.
What that was actually
Really fishy story.
What that was actually an example of was the establishment media machine working for the oligarchy. That's what that was. That wasn't another example of right-wing media. That was an example of the establishment oligarchy corporate media working in tandem with the CIA. Hey, we're doing live stand-up comedy in Los Angeles, Tempe, Arizona, Palm Springs, Milwaukee, Minneapolis, Nashville, Northampton, Massachusetts, and a lot more places. Go to jimmydore.com for a link for tickets and become a premium member while you're there. You get access to all of our stuff. See you then.